So I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Matthew. Um, I was born in Edmonton but conceived in Victoria, meaning my mom made love to my biological father in Victoria, got pregnant, then moved to Edmonton where her parents lived, my grandma and grandpa, to have me. Then 6 tornadoes touched down right after we moved out of our house into an apartment, and one of them went possibly right over our old house. So we just about died. One of the tornadoes was the biggest in Canadian history. And so we moved from Edmonton back to Victoria. Her parents, my grandma and grandpa, had already moved back to Victoria before then, anyways. And so we moved back to Victoria, and I pretty much only really remember Victoria. I have very little memory of Edmonton, just a little bit. And I was pretty much raised here, lived in the Highlands. Um, and I took martial arts when I was 14 to 18, and I achieved black belt. When I was 15 years old, I got my first black belt. I have 5 black belts. Bruce Lee got his first black belt when he was 15 too. But I'm basically a 5th-degree black belt. And today is my birthday. Go figure. It's September 13th, 1984. And of course, my 13th birthday was on Friday the 13th. um, One time I looked up the word muse, M-U-S-E, in the dictionary, and it said the 9 sister goddesses of arts and entertainment, the sister daughters of Zeus. And I thought to myself, all right, I'm going to sit here in meditation and make up a movie in my mind and telekinetically communicate it to the 9 sister goddesses of arts and entertainment, the daughters of Zeus. And so I sat there for about an hour and I pictured this movie and I called it Oblivion. And I sat there in my meditation. I said, this movie's going to be called Oblivion. And I made up a movie in my mind. They actually made the movie Oblivion. And it's with Tom Cruise. And they actually made it. And I sat down in meditation and I made this movie in meditation. It's crazy. Can't believe it actually happened. Yeah, not a whole lot to know about me. Best PVM, Player versus Monster Barbarian in D2 Lord of Destruction. Got the Blood Cloak armor, got the 417% enhanced damage sword to demons, and Bugged Ariat's helm, and all the charms and everything. It's all about the Blood Cloak armor. Check out the Blood Cloak armor on gargoyles.com. I make gargoyles.com, not the Disney one, the misspelling of it. GARGOYALES.com, or without ES. Just take the E out. Both websites are mine. Check out my website, gargoyles.com. You'll have links to all my poetry, links to communicating to the other side, links to my Wix website, which has that, communicating to the other side, using the Google search bar, and it explains how to do it. I've got tons of YouTube videos, tons and tons. And I'm trying to form a heavy metal band right now. In fact, I've been writing some lyrics down for a heavy metal song. See if I can find them here. Just pulling open the book. Here we go. All right. There we go. Oh. Where are they? Okay. This heavy metal song is called The Christ is Dead to Me. The abode of evil, the medieval abhorred, sinking deeper and deeper, bleeding slow. Burn down Eden, eat their hearts, sinking deep and deeper, bring on the blood. The black abode brings death, from one to another, from one to another, Christ is dead. The black abode brings death, from one to another, from not one to another. Christ is dead. Dreamers of the night, brings on the evil, brings on the evil. Light that was shed, light that was shed will resurrect evil, will resurrect evil. Breathe your last breath, it's time for death. Bring on the end, your soul's torturous death, and see eye to eye with Satan. Send all to hell. You're there right now. Satan's waiting for you underground. He's just waiting for you to make your credit card payments. He's just waiting for you to make your credit payments. Live now or die. It's all a lie. Now do or die. Never trust, never lie. Your life a fraud. Now die along with all the gods and the universe. Pretty crappy, but I'm trying to make a heavy metal band and write lyrics and stuff, but we'll see how it goes. Basically, you're growling the words so no one can understand what the hell you're saying anyways. So, and even though I've been writing lyrics, the idea is to take the poems that I've already written and make those the lyrics for the heavy metal band. It's a poetic heavy metal band. And I don't want it to be all satanic or against Christ or anything. I actually want it to be like deep lyrics that, like, when you listen to the heavy metal music, you're like picking out words and you're like, whoa, this is cool heavy metal. And then when you actually read the lyrics, you're even more blown away. You're like, whoa, this is deep. So tune in, and hopefully you'll get to see a lot more from me. Check out my YouTube videos if you'd like, and find out more about what I have to offer. A lot of deep poetry, people. A lot of deep poetry. I'm trying to write a lot of deep poetry. I've written over 1,000 poems in the last couple of years. So that's me. I'm a poet, and I'm trying to form a heavy metal band. And I had a near-death experience and saw Jesus in the smoke and mirror tunnel and came back from the other side and made the best barbarian in Diablo 2 Lord of Destruction by Blizzard. And oh my goodness. You can check it all out, gargoyles.com.